ultimately, being able to reduce cost and become profitable, because we had been able to 3PL or offshore everything is what helped us really successfully prove the turnaround of the company. And it's what helped us sell the company so successfully to Gildan, which we did just a few years after we had taken it private with Goldman Sachs and the rest of the bondholders. And actually, it was that sale. Um, that got me my next CEO gig because turned out True Religion was also owned in part by Goldman Sachs. So I sold American Apparel for them, they came back around to me and said, "Hey, listen, you did a good job over there. You should come help True Religion turn itself around because we want to do the same thing over there." So yeah, that was a really good story for American Apparel and really saved the company because, as I said earlier, the barriers to entry for another company to fill that void if American Apparel went away were so high, nobody would do it. And, our 10,000 or so employees would, for the most part, would have nowhere else to go because, like I said, 7,500 of those employees were textile manufacturers and they were just here for this job. So that was a huge, risky decision that I made that could have totally not worked out because it was inconsistent with the way the company had been conceived when it was founded. Being called American Apparel, I was going really against the grain, but it was absolutely necessary to save the company. So